All right, guys, welcome back to another video. We get to meet Woody today from Woody's Transport. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. We're gonna do an interview here and get some road footage, and we get to see him load some sheds. So stay tuned, enjoy the video. All right, guys, we're here with Woody Stoltzfus. Thanks for doing this with me anyway, and being willing to talk about the truck and check it out. So
it's awesome.
Well, I guess first of all, introduce yourself. And
well, this is my 05 Peterbilt. I bought this brand new as a glider, and this truck I've seen the torch pretty often, but I think that's the end of it. We're pretty well very happy with the way it turned out.
I guess tell the people what you haul and what you do most of the time.
Well, I'm proudly wearing a 40 years of shed hauling, and I've been doing this now for 40 years, and obviously not with this truck, but we started out a little small. And on the back of the t-shirt shows the first truck.
Oh, the GMC there.
The current truck. So that was in 84 to 2024. And in 24, if January of this year, we did a complete repaint all around, interior and everything.
What about extra parts as far as when you redid it? Did you add a bunch of the you know, bumper grill, all that stuff, or was that
all that stuff was new?
Everything was new.
Oh my, yes. Yeah, the grills around, the whole hood. Let me think a little bit. The hood was not reskinned, but the tops were. Parts of the hood, the fenders were cleaned up and repainted, but the sleeper had a complete reskin. Everything is new on the outside of the sleeper. It was repainted in January of 24, and the interior was done immediately after. So yes, everything was redone.
And who did the painting for you? Is there anyone you want to give a shout out there?
L&S Truck Painting. Dwayne Hoover is their expert painter.
Okay,
and he did a very nice job. The crew at L&S is professional. Their enthusiasm, and they love what they do.
Yeah. So what kind of light bar is that? I mean, you got that's mounted in underneath the frame. I see
that light bar was made by Jimmy Furrow.
Oh, Jimmy Furrow, yeah.
Jimmy Furrow made it.
So he did that.
He put the lights in on the underside of it for me.
Oh, you got lights in underneath there.
And the underglow.
Okay.
And then he made little access panels here. I was very happy with what he did here. So you can get in there.
Yeah, that's nice.
Put the little lights in. Jimmy is a very thorough. I like the way they're designed and everything they did here on the end caps there. I just thought it was very well done.
Yeah, they do some good work over there, that's for sure. So can we check out the interior?
Absolutely.
I'll take my boots off. Oh wow. See, when I came to video this truck, this was one of the things I was the most excited about, because I've seen it a few times at shows, but you know how it is, there's always people crowded around the trucks and you can't get a good look at it. But this is these colors pop out, I tell you.
Yeah.
Look at this sleeper, guys. I mean, that's where it's at. Some nice work. Do you mind if I hop in there? I'll take my boots off.
You take your boots off, you go in there and walk around whenever you need.
So this was done by Spare Time, right? Yes. The interior?
Spare Time pad.
And did he do the seats too?
Yes.
Would have he done the whole thing, or just like the inserts here? The whole thing. Beautiful work. It's
yeah, very nice.
Let's take a look in the back here. Now, is this what they call the bed and breakfast style?
Yes.
Okay. I thought so. I wasn't sure. Got a little Keurig there. And I guess these are his lights, I'm guessing. Spare Time lights. Got a microwave, a fridge. You got everything you need in here.
Yeah.
So the thing that sticks out, I mean, of course the purple, but the white and the purple together, that is quite the flashy look. Oh boy, what do we got? That's nice.
Spare Time did a very nice job.
Wow.
All these colors, everything had to be changed out. And then of course the bed folds down from that.
Yeah.
Everything that they did here was these cabinets. I didn't realize this. This is the only sleeper from the factory that has the doors are vinyl wrapped.
Okay.
And everything was the wrong color. All this was the wrong color. So they pulled the vinyl off that was on and put the white on.
That looks amazing, I tell you.
Look how perfect.
I know.
I mean, they saved the aluminum, not the aluminum, little chrome strips, and everything was just done so well.
So these lights,
There was
these
lights
are all,
there, but this is all Spare Time stuff.
these are all new, yeah. Yeah, this is this is nice. And then for these sleepers, all you do is loosen that, right? You just loosen that
And the bed was all
belt right there, and the bed comes down. For those of you that wonder, and he doesn't sleep on the table. So.
No. I don't sleep on the bench either.
Yeah, this is nice. This is, I've seen pictures of the bed and breakfast sleeper, but never actually seen one in person. And then you got your compartments. That's a compartment you can.
Yeah, it's the same compartment.
Accessible from the outside.
Yes.
Yeah. And then you got all your storage up here
Yeah,
that you
little-
need. 1, 2, 3, 4.
There's my little bit of food.
There you go.
This cabinet was different from the other side. The other side there, I cut this cabinet to make room for the microwave.
Oh, okay. So that's
Because when I
custom
roll the
there.
bed down, it has to clear this corner. And
So it just
close.
clears there. Yeah, this is nice. I tell you, some amazing work
And then
here.
all this plastic stuff was all the wrong color. Everything was repainted, and I just went and I painted all that my own. I painted it purple, and some of the pieces I think maybe I should have went white, like for instance here, or maybe the one here on the door. But it really doesn't pop out as like it's the wrong color.
No, and you got your
The purple buttons.
purple buttons, so it kind of
Yeah.
goes pretty good, even if
does.
with that being purple there. But this is quite the interior.
And they had talked about making like this boot here 2 different colors. And then when it came down to it, they decided, nah, let's keep it the same. But otherwise, they did a very nice job, because we started with the door, and that's where we made our line to come back through.
Oh, so everything goes with the door panel and just comes around
That's
like
where,
that.
and it worked out very nice. Here, obviously, is a little bit of a step, but that's what, 1 inch. It's no big deal. And then everything worked out the way it was underneath the window. It was perfect.
Yeah, this is some amazing work. I mean, this is, when you think of white, it's the hardest thing to keep clean, but at the same time, when it's clean, it is quite a flashy look.
This is actually not hard. You can spray any cleaner on.
I guess it's leather, right? So it cleans nice.
It's not leather. It is a high quality vinyl.
Oh,
But,
so it's vinyl. Okay.
Yes, and even like on the door panels, when you kick it or something like that, it's easy to clean.
Yeah. Well, that's good.
Dirt, skin marks, or fingerprints, it's easy to clean off.
So now he's got us in the compartment here of the sleeper, and you're saying when you had it apart, you painted. I mean, I see everything painted in here.
Oh, the pieces.
Even up in there, everything was apart, huh?
Yes.
So this is all the way in the back of the sleeper where the storage doors are. So that's the interior, guys. So if you want beautiful work done on your interior, go to Spare Time Fab, right?
Yes. Yes. They have a lot of options.
And lighting as well.
Button tuck.
Right, and they still got the...
And this is a light from Spare Time. He kind of has his own. Like there's no plate, like a stainless steel plate. He likes to put them right up in there. He goes, it actually looks nicer. And I agree with him on that. But like on the interior, on the ceiling, there he has a plate, and he wrapped it with a little bit of a purple outline.
I see that,
like
yep.
A little bit of a and it looks really nice.
It goes with the buttons and everything else. Yeah, nice work.
And then, of course, the stereo, that was all done the same time. They did all the speakers. They painted those. Unlike the factory, they always have them black. They painted that all purple.
Nice.
And everything that they did was just perfect.
Top notch. We're checking out the stereo system here. That's good stuff.
Sometimes she runs, sometimes she don't. More than what she's led me on the side of the road. The older she gets, the slower we go. There ain't
That's a good stereo system right there.
She needs a carburetor. Whip it in the wheel. Oh, there ain't a country station that I can't tune in.
So we'll check out the engine here real quick, guys. Can't beat the cat. So it's been running good for you.
Yes.
And that's a 3406, you said,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
3406
Yes.
B.
E.
E, okay.
And that would be, I think this is a 99 or
Okay.
98. I can't remember the year. It's one or the other.
Good deal.
So in 05, when I ordered this as a glider, I was trying to stay away from the A-shirt. At that time, the A-shirt was, the A-shirt came out in 04, and nobody really knew much about it.
Yeah.
And I knew what these motors could do, and that's why I went, hey, it was an option.
Yeah.
And I went for it.
Oh, you,
So now it's working out for me that way with the E-logs. We didn't know that back then.
right,
So.
exactly. And then where do you run most of the time?
Well, northeast, we run from Virginia Beach, several points in Virginia, and then not west very much at all.
Okay.
And all the way up to Canada and Vermont, and those places weekly.
So you get to run the Northeast.
Yes.
And is that something you like, or you get used to it, I guess?
Connecticut, is what I can saw. That's you change the line when you go that far east. There's more traffic and more congestion in Connecticut than when you run up 81. Once you get past Scranton, things thin out pretty good, and especially north of Syracuse, you're out there by yourself in a lot of ways.
As long as you're, I guess, Connecticut, Massachusetts, and
yeah, that's
the worst of it. Huh?
That's the worst of it.
You got to get through the city.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, we're gonna do some road footage. I forgot to ask him a few questions about what he likes most about trucking, different things like that. But we're gonna follow him over to grab a load of sheds, so we'll ask him a few more questions over there. What'd you guys think of that stereo system anyway? Pretty cool. himself up. So we get to watch him load. Pretty cool that he had a load to load up tonight, you know. Worked out really well. We get to see him load some sheds up. How the trailer works. He's gonna load himself up, so we're here after hours. As you can see, that moves back, and then he sets the shed on and it pushes the shed to the front of the trailer, and then he can load the next one. Yeah, he just sets the bar in. He's got a remote on him, and now that shed will push to the front. Pretty slick. Looks like this is just an 8 wide shed, so I don't know, he's probably got some oversized ones for the back. Oh wow, all right, now the whole trailer tilts up. Trailer tilts up, he's gonna place this one on the front. Look at that. Pretty slick. Not the first time you've done it. Now he's putting on a couple of oversized ones. These two barns here. See, he's got long forks, so he just props the shed up, grabs it sideways like that. So he's taking these two yet, I believe, and then he'll be loaded up. Got a nice big garage here. Thing's pretty wide. If you want to buy a shed, this is GC Sheds, G-C Sheds. So you want a quality storage barn, check them out. There's their contact info right there. If you want a shed or a hunting blind. Look at the hot air balloons over there. Isn't that cool? Looks like it's gonna land out in the field, other side of the buildings here. Putting the last building on, and then we'll get some road footage of Woody heading out with the load and all his oversized stuff on. Just sliding this one on with the lift. Probably be hanging out the back a little. So that little tail there actually slides out. How far does that slide out? The tail?
5 foot.
5 feet, okay. There you go. So that extends out the back. Look at the hot air balloon, guys. Pretty cool. got the buggy on it. Look at that. He's getting the straps tightened down. Alright guys, all loaded up. It's got the oversized load signs on. Get some more road footage. Well, thanks a lot anyway for being willing to meet up and for the shirt here.
I think you're like that.
Well, thanks a lot anyway for meeting up. It was a good time. So
Yeah.
thanks for showing us around the truck.
I appreciate y'all, and y'all have a blessed weekend.
Yep. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.